Game 1 of the playoffs, won by the Dayton Demonz tonight, 7-5 your final. Dayton, one win out of this best-of-5 series, and I'm joined by the coach, Mark Lefave. How are you doing today?
I'm up here that we won. I mean, we're up 1-0, but we know it's a long way to go. But it's nice to get the first one out of the way.
7-5 is the final. Felton with a pair of goals. Fleechek coming back on the ice. First time in a while, he picked up a goal as well. What do you think of the team's total performance tonight against the Dashers?
Well, for playoffs, it's going to be a roller coaster ride. And I think games like that, we got to keep our emotions in check. But I thought, we came out with the W. It doesn't matter how you get wins in playoffs as long as you win the games. And I think, hey, what are you doing? As long as you win the games, it's all that matters. So there could be a lot of things we can improve on, but I'm more than satisfied tonight.
Game 2 is tomorrow. Now, let's talk a little bit more about tonight's game. What did you think of the fans coming out here tonight supporting the Demons?
Well, I thought they were great. They were loud. They on the referee quite a bit. But, they cheer the guys on. They gave the guys some motivation to win the hockey game, and they were great.
If you could name a couple of players you thought did exceptionally well for this team, who would you name out?
Well, I think Jesse Felton. I mean, he's the leader of this team. He's got to be their go-to guy, one of our go-to guys. And to come in with 2 goals tonight, the way he played, it was great. I thought our third line played very well. Lucas Schott, Brad Townsen, and Terry Watt, I think they did a great job for us. They're not the most skilled guys in the world, but those are the kind of players you need to win playoff games.
Game 2 is tomorrow, 7:35, puck drop. Same teams. What are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Another win. I mean, but we got to improve in all areas. I mean, we can't be giving up 5 goals a game. I think everyone's got to be better. I think Rosie's got to be better. He's been playing a couple of weeks. He's been up in the East Coast, and he kind of sat on the bench there, so I thought his timing was a little bit off. I just think overall more consistent. But it's playoffs. It's going to be a roller coaster ride of emotions. Whether you get good refereeing or bad refereeing or whatever it is, or you're not always going to get the bad good bounces. So we got to be ready for everything.
Now let's introduce this little puppy right here. That's Oscar. We talked a little bit for the pregame show. Do you mind telling the people watching this video what type of dog Oscar is?
Well, he's half pug, half Pomeranian. So he's I don't even know what to say about him. He nibbles everything. He bites everything. Chewed off my ears the other day. Bites my hair. But he's a good sleeper. I'll give him that though. So I love him so far.
How are you doing tonight, Oscar?
Yeah.
I think Oscar might like me. Talked a little bit about him being a playoff charm, and we also talked about the pregame show. You also have a couple of pugs in the family too, so it's very cool to see Oscar, and congratulations on your first Dayton Demonz game.
Say thank you. Yeah, I think he's good.
He liked the microphone, so that means thank you and puppy, I think. So, Coach Mark Lefave will be leading the Demons tomorrow night as the home team takes on the Danville Dashers, round 2 of this first round playoff battle between the Dayton Demonz and the Danville Dashers. Coach, as always, thanks for your time, okay?
Thanks, Lee. Appreciate it.
You're listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network. Here with Brad Townsen of the Dayton Demonz, coming off a playoff win against the Danville Dashers here at Hara Arena. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
I'm all right. Thank you for asking. How does it feel to be a part of this Dayton Demonz squad?
It's unbelievable. I mean, this is probably the most. I've been playing hockey, pro hockey, for about 5 years, and this might be one of the most talented clubs I've ever played on. And we got a close group of guys here, and we're looking to bring the championship here this year. So.
Do you mind going in a little bit of your history, where you been?
Yeah, I played a little bit in the IHL for the Flint Generals. I played in the ECHL for Cincinnati Cyclones. Just been jumping around from year to year. I played in the CHL here for the Gems for a couple games, and just been in the Fed before too. I played for Danville actually last season. So, and then Mark picked me up last year with Thousand Islands. So it's been a good experience with him. He's a good coach, and it's been a good thing.
Now, sticking on the coach thing for a second, what does it feel like to be the playing under Coach Lefave with the Demons?
You know what? He's always positive. So it's you get some coaches that you lose a few games and they get on you. Mark's always staying positive, and he's always keeping us up. And like today in the locker room, a couple times we got down and Came back in the second period. We were tied. He kept staying positive. Mark keeps us up, runs good practices, keeps all the guys happy. So.
You mentioned you played with the Dayton Gems before, so this is not your first go-around at Hara Arena. But what do you think of this historic hockey barn?
I love it here. I love the old rinks. I tell you what, I enjoy playing in these ones better than the newer rinks because you hear the fans a lot better, and we got probably the best fans in minor pro hockey here in Dayton. So,
what's some of your favorite things about this Dayton fan club that comes out every night to watch the Demons play?
I'd say the face painting. That's probably the best thing. I get a kick out of that. So, and just win or lose, the fans are behind us here.
Now, is there anything you'd like to say to the fans in the camera who are watching this video on YouTube? If you could talk to the fans, what is one thing you'd say to them?
One thing I say to them is we're gonna bust our butts, and we're gonna leave everything on the ice this year. We got 5 more wins, and we want to bring a championship here to Dayton. There's a lot of guys on this team that this is their last year pro, and we want to win this thing. We want it really bad, just as bad as everybody else. And I heard that it's been 36 years or something like that before championship's been brought here, so it feels pretty special to us.
1975, 1976, you have to go back to the first incarnation of the Dayton Gems. Some of the banners are hanging up. This team's got a really good shot. It's great chemistry, and we're glad you're on the team, all right?
Yep.
That's Brad Townsen. He wears number 18 for the Dayton Demonz, and thank you for your time, all right?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You're listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network. Here with Ryan Ramage of the Dayton Demonz, coming off a playoff win against the Danville Dashers. 7-5 tonight is your final score. Ryan, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing excellent. Excellent after that win.
Now, let me ask you a couple of questions about how the season's going. You started off a couple games into the Dayton Demonz, then you were loaned to the Mississippi Surge, then you came back about a week or two ago, back for Dayton. How do you like playing here with the Demons?
Oh, I love it. Number one thing is, we always are winning. So, you always want to play on a winning team no matter what level it's at. So that's probably my favorite part, playing with a couple of buddies of mine here from college, playing with guys I've played on other professional teams with here, and it just, feels like home, feels like a good vibe in the locker room, good vibe on the ice with these guys.
Talking about good vibes, how does it feel to play under Coach Collins and Coach Mark Lefave?
Oh, it's great. Faze is, a great people person. Talked to him quite a bit throughout the season before he even came here, and just a great guy, and he's enjoyable to play for, and he coaches a lot of passion, and that's, you want that, especially down the stretch here in playoffs. We've been such a successful team, so you want a coach that keeps you focused, and he's been doing a very good job of that.
How do you like playing here at Hara Arena under this old historic barn? It's been here since about '68 here in Dayton. What's your feelings on this place?
Yeah, a lot of people think that playing in old arenas is, it's brutal, but actually, the atmosphere, the fans right on top of you, it's a good time, and
Chris Levia, everyone.
I like it. Playing a classic barn, it just, that feels like hockey. I grew up playing in a, brand new multi-million-dollar place, and playing like this just feels like real, hockey. So that's about it.
What's your favorite part about being a defenseman for Dayton?
I've been a defenseman my whole life. It just goes hand in hand. Playing here, being able to jump up in the play, and smaller ice surface, so it makes it a lot easier for us defense, and we got some good goaltenders, so that makes it easy, and it makes it really nice. They got great rebound control, so it makes it simple for us.
Now, if you can talk to the fans that are watching this video, if you can tell them one thing that you want them to do, or just one thing in general, what would that be?
Just have our backs, just like they have had us all season, thick and thin, win or lose. Like tonight, we were down a couple goals. They had our back the whole time, and they might not think that we notice or appreciate it, but we really do. And if all works out, take them right to the end. They'll be right there with us. So.
is Ryan Ramage, wore number 6, now wears number 61 for the Dayton Demonz, coming off a 7-5 win over the Danville Dashers in the first game of this playoffs. Ryan, thanks for your time, all right?
Appreciate it. Cool.
You're listening to the Ohio Sports Radio Network.